Welcome everyone, this is Joy of Joy Morris Beauty, and in this video I'm going to be sharing my 2.5-year Sisterlock update, so stay tuned. Hey, so I have so much to share with you all. I actually have notes to make sure I don't miss anything, so just bear with me. And I appreciate everyone's kind comments. You know, a lot of times I post on a community channel when I don't upload a video. You all are always right there. And I love kind of chatting with you all. So thanks so much for keeping me updated on what you all have going on and just all of your kind comments over the past couple months. I am here and I am at 2.5 years Sisterlock, which is crazy. So I do have some major updates, some things that had kind of been brewing in the background for a while that I ended up kind of getting going. And the very first one is I dyed my hair. So I know I had been talking about it for a while, and then I kind of reached a point where I wasn't sure if that was what I wanted to do or that I should do, you know, with everything going on with my scalp, with my alopecia, but I did. I dyed my hair, and my dermatologist, her suggestion was that if I am going to dye my hair, she said just use a semi-permanent or a demi-permanent. So that's what I did. I stuck with what her recommendation was. And this is what I use. I actually got the idea from one of the other channels on YouTube, and her name escapes me at the moment. I'll have to upload it. The name of her channel at the bottom, like in my description, but she is a pretty famous cosmetologist here on YouTube, and she posts a lot just about her clientele. You know, she works with African-American hair, and she shares a lot of product recommendations, which she said she's not sponsored for, or at least this one, the video I saw, I remember her saying she wasn't sponsored for it, but whether it is or isn't, she's a professional cosmetologist and actually uses this to dye her, you know, her clients' hair when they don't want something that's kind of too much. So I bought this maybe like, I don't know, at the turn of the year, and I was just sitting on it, waiting on it. And I felt like the timing was definitely right for reasons I'm going to explain in a minute. But my last retie that I had a few weeks ago, my loctician, she you know, used this before she retied my hair, and it was great. It didn't irritate me or anything like that. I washed my hair about 2 times since then, and I think maybe with this last go around, you can see the gray coming in a little bit. It was suggested to me to maybe, what was the suggestion? Maybe like every 3 months or so, get it retouched up. We'll see. But I know it's definitely kind of gotten, you know, a lot of the gray hair that I had kind of sprinkled throughout my locks. I haven't really been seeing it. Like, this is the first time I've seen a little bit of this up here. So if it slowly works its way back, I'm okay with that. But, you know, just to have my grays dyed, I felt like you couldn't tell me nothing. I was like, just so excited. I posted a little video on social media when I got my hair done, and I'll put it here so you can see it, but it was like you couldn't tell me nothing. I was just super excited. So this ended up being a wonderful choice for me. And, you know, until something else changes, this is what I'm going to do with my hair in terms of hair color. So you may have noticed also, I've kind of mentioned this before, but I feel like my shoulder length gets more and more full. It's like, you know, the locks grow real slow. You know, they grow slow. Like, you see the changes slowly. But what I feel is, I feel like I've been kind of grazing around the shoulder area for a while, but I feel like it's getting thicker. And my dermatologist has definitely confirmed that my hair is getting thicker, because my last update that I had, I also saw her a few weeks ago, and it was a glowing, amazing update. So, you know, I'd have to get into like really specific details probably in some future alopecia videos, but I can say that my alopecia, my CCCA, my symptoms have decreased dramatically over the past 3 months or so. It was like going from hell to heaven in terms of scalp issues. I do still have, you know, a little bit of sensitivity, and I do still have to be really careful in the sun, especially living here in Dallas. I pretty much always have a baseball cap with me in my car. So if I open a sunroof or something, I put on a cap so that my scalp is not like sitting in the sun. But in terms of like that burning, I haven't had that happen in a while. In terms of my scalp being so sensitive that it was painful just to run my fingers through my hair, I haven't had that happen in a while. I can still feel it a little bit, but like I said, it's literally night and day. And my dermatologist did agree. She said that, she could tell that my density was improving quite a bit in my crown area, that my scalp looked really good to her, so much so that she decreased my medication. And for all of you CCCA alopecia lock wearers, this will make sense to you. But my clobetasol, pretty much I'm just using it once a week. For me, that's when I shampoo. And then my metformin, my liquid metformin, I'm using that every night still. But the clobetasol was decreased quite a bit. And then I have another follow-up in about 6 months. And we'll see then how I'm doing. But I could tell over this past retie session that my crown area had filled in quite a bit. And it's just really exciting because once I noticed, once I got diagnosed and I was like, my hair is kind of thin up here. But then to see it kind of thicken back up, it has been great. I know that when I was kind of in need of my retie, I feel like this might have been one of the first times where when it really grew in, I couldn't really see my middle part. And I have to get a picture to show you all, like the week right before I got my hair retied. But it's only been, I think I'm going on 2 weeks since my retie. And, you can see how it's a whole lot thicker up here that, in terms of like the part in the middle. So for me, I consider that to be a success already. And I know CCCA never goes away. You're always treating it. I will continue to treat it. But we're moving in the right direction, which is awesome. So the more mature my locks get, the longer they get, the fuller they get, the more compliments I get. And I think I've mentioned this before too, but they always kind of catch me off guard. Like I'm not out here looking for compliments. I'm just kind of living my life. And but especially from a lot of other Black women who are either interested in locks or maybe try locks and, ended their journeys for whatever reason, and we're still thinking about it. I get more and more questions and compliments, which to me is awesome. I feel like everybody in the world could wear locks, and I would still feel so proud and such an individual with my own decision, because I know this was a unique decision for me. And so I feel like anybody else who kind of comes to the same conclusion, I'm like, come on board, come on down. So I know for me, I have influenced quite a few people to get their locks, which I love that. I feel so awesome about that. But I say, hey, come on down, come with it. I love kind of encouraging our women to embrace their hair and embrace their natural beauty. That is something that always kind of inspires me. So I think for me, with this kind of being a bit of a milestone for me, hitting 2.5 years, it makes me think about what do I want out of the next 6 months or so of my lock journey? What am I kind of looking for? And I think one of the biggest things for me is just consistency. I want to stay on, my alopecia treatments, also, what the dermatologist has me taking, and also what I've come up with holistically, naturally. And like I said, these are separate videos that I have to share. And I apologize, I've been so busy, but I am planning to kind of, dig a little bit deeper into some of the things I've done to help to reverse some of my symptoms. So I just want to stay the course. I want to just be consistent. I want, whether my hair stays at shoulder over the next 6 months, or if it starts to graze a little bit past shoulder, I don't want to focus so much on length as I do want to focus on health. Playing around with different products and trying to find what works for me. And I may possibly do a little bit of experimenting with some styles. I don't know, because I'm so busy. You all know that, I have in terms of little kids, I got a 1-year-old and a 7-year-old, and I do work full time. Me and my husband and my family, we're all, really, really busy. I have a lot of family in Chicago, and, but we're down here in Dallas. So I just stay busy with all of that. So it's kind of a lot to, for me to be doing all that and be triggering out my hair and stuff. I don't really be having all that time, to be honest with y'all. So most of the time when I wake up, it's kind of like this, just keeping it simple, and keeping it simple works perfectly for me. It works awesomely for me. But I do want to kind of experiment some more. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But I just kind of want to stay the course. I want to look at this moment, enjoy this moment, breathe, see the moment, and just keep going. My hair is getting thicker. It's healthy. I can't complain. I can't complain about nothing. I mean, my goals are just to be consistent. That's what I'm trying to keep doing. And maybe just to have a little fun with my hair, especially now that I'm out of a little bit of a danger zone, with my locks in particular. So feeling really, really good about that. So I'd love to hear what's up with you all, what's going on. Hit me up, leave some comments, leave some questions. I'll be coming to you again soon with some more information about stuff. But thanks for watching this update, and take care. Bye.